Welcome to Amra's Armchair Anecdotes. I'm Amra, writer, teacher and storyteller. Pull up a chair and let's dive into stories about writing, life and lessons learned, sharing wisdom from my armchair to yours. You can find the episode show notes, your free episode handouts and my how-to guides at amrapayalich.com/podcast. And now it's time to dive in. Welcome to Amra's Armchair Anecdotes. Today I'm talking about the evolution of an author using myself as a case study. So I'm going to talk about the way that I have gone through different things as an author. I'm going to be talking about finding your voice. So it's not just about your writing style, but what it is, what you want to say. And really understanding who you are as a person. I feel like that's been the biggest part of my journey, discovering what it is that I want to say and what it is that my writing is about. So I'm going to share my personal journey, from starting out as a child to becoming an award-winning author and an indie publisher, and how along the way I have learned to embrace my voice. And I'm hoping that my story and my takeaways will help you discover your voice. So writing has always been more than just the words on a page for me. It's about my journey of self-discovery and about empowerment. And this evolution did not happen overnight. In fact, it has been I don't know when to start. I think, as a professional writer, 28 years, but as a emerging writer, longer than that. So I was always that child that was reading, that found escapism and hope and joy through reading. Not really a surprise because I did have a chaotic home life. And so reading gave me the opportunity to sort of experience things that were different to my home life, but also the opportunity to learn about the world and learn about different things. And I was always interested in writing, and I was always writing stories, and I was always the person who I loved hearing stories and I loved people telling me stories. And so in my memoir, I talk about being the confidant to the adults in my life, and the way that the women in my family, especially, lonely women like my grandmother and my mother, really sort of turned to me and would tell me their stories, because I was one of those children who knew how to be still and be in the moment, and I was just always enthralled by stories.